good he was. He had a confidence that emanated off of him, and everybody respected him for that.
For a guy to be the D3 player of the year as a two-way guy, just special talents, athletic, a cannon for an arm, no at-bat was too big for him, and always came up clutch.
Truly, I think that he is probably the fiercest competitor that I've ever been around as a player, coach, fan, whatever.
And all of a sudden he shows up and you feel the ground ball, and I see him throw it across the diamond, probably at 95 miles an hour. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. And then I think from day one, he just showed that confidence. And like he was meant to play baseball. He was meant to be good at it.
Exactly one moment when I knew this was a Hall of Fame character, and frankly, Kurt wasn't even in uniform. Regionals 2005, we're in a winner-take-all game versus, I think, Pacific Lutheran. People in the audience may know this story. And it was a 0-0 game in the 6th inning. Winner goes to the World Series. And I'm sitting on the bench, and a recruit comes in the dugout. When you're the stud recruit and the kid we have to land at Chapman, who's local, said #1 recruit gets to sit in the dugout for a regional championship game.
It was the 9th inning, and I don't remember who we were playing, but I bet him that he couldn't strike out the side. And he sits there, he goes out, and he doesn't even say anything to me about it. But he takes the pitch, and he looks right at me in the dugout. And then he looks right back, and he struck out 3, every pitch looking right at me, and then going right back to it. And he struck out 3, but on the last one, it was a pass ball. And the guy got to first base safely, and then it was a ground out to second the next one. So is that striking out the side? I don't know.
He was a no-nonsense guy. He was a super competitor, a very fierce competitor. And I don't know that I've ever seen anybody that wanted to win and expected to win as much as he did.
More confident than anyone else on the team, I'll tell you that much. And he knew what was going to happen. He knew that he was going to make a play. He knew he was going to throw a strike. So he just knew what he was going to do before he did it. Hey, Kurt, congrats, man. This is well-deserved. Hall of Fame's a special thing, man, and you're a special baseball player and a special guy, and congratulations.
Congratulations. It was an honor coaching you, and it was an awful lot of fun.
Hey, Kurt, congratulations. This is a well-earned position for you, and I hope for the best for all the future, and we're real proud of you.
This is a heck of an honor. I wish I could be there with you guys. You're in the Hall of Fame forever. I will say this, though, because I'll never join that Hall of Fame with my 250 career average, but while you're in the Hall of Fame, there's no way you have a bobblehead of yourself, so I'll keep that on you, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the mound to the batter's box to the left side of the infield, he was Hall of Fame caliber talent. Please join me in welcoming the Division III Player of the Year, Kurt Yacko, into the Hall of Fame.
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be here today. I wrote a speech here, and I'm not going to go off script because things can get a little dicey, so I'm going to read it. First and foremost, I'd like to wish my beautiful wife Jamie a happy anniversary. She and I are celebrating our 5th year of marriage, and I couldn't be happier or prouder. For those of you who don't know, she and I met here at Chapman. She was a year under me. She happened to be an athletic training major at the time, and because of this, we had a forbidden romance, kind of. Which made things exciting as we were trying to hide it from the coaches and athletic training department and everything, even though our entire team knew. She changed her major to international business afterwards, and the rest is history. Jamie, you're the most thoughtful person I've ever met. You are a caring mother, an attentive wife, and truly my greatest friend. If they had a Hall of Fame for motherhood or wifedom, you would be a shoo-in. You amaze me every day, and although I'm the one being honored today, I would like to honor you in front of everybody in attendance and say thank you for all you do for me and my family. I love you. Now back to the event. They say that brevity is the soul of wit. Therefore, I shall try my best to keep this short for fear that rambling might put everyone to sleep. And of course, nodding off is forbidden at a high-class function like this. So family, stay awake. All jokes aside, people that I have decided to thank today are people that, after reflecting, have had a major impact on me in some way throughout my life, up to and including my years at Chapman University. Before I start thanking people, I quickly want to congratulate Coach Laverty and the 2019 baseball team for the national championship. Congratulations. You made me proud. I also want to congratulate all the other inductees here today. Your hard work and dedication has manifested itself, and I know this honor is well deserved. I'd like to extend a thanks to Chapman University. Obviously, it's a brilliant institution of which I'm proud to have been a part. Big thanks to Chapman baseball program, which helped develop me into the person and athlete that I ultimately would become. I especially want to thank Coach T and Coach Dave Edwards. With your guidance and disciplined approach, I feel I was able to incorporate a thorough regimen in all aspects of my life that has allowed me to succeed no matter what obstacles might appear before me. I want to extend a warm thanks to my upperclassmen teammates, specifically Matt Riccotto, Tyler Dean, Brian Brubaker, Buddy Klovstad, Jason Mooneyham, John Alexander, Tyler Norman, and Kyle Redding. These guys were all supreme leaders that taught me how to navigate both the academic and athletic aspect of college, while at the same time taking me under their wing and essentially transforming a team into a family that looks out for one another and maintains a common goal of excellence in all aspects of life. I also want to thank some of my best friends who are also teammates. Guys like Matt Ersfeld, who you saw on the tape, Patrick O'Hale, who's not here tonight, and Wade Kitchens, who's sitting right there. These guys made the college experience such a joyful time in my life. Their upbeat and positive nature, mixed with just a little bit of debauchery, helped create memories for a lifetime that I shall always cherish. The fact that these guys had outstanding work ethic also helped elevate my own game, as I was constantly competing with them, as well as myself, to do better and to work harder. Now on to my family. I want to thank my parents. Mom, I thank you today for being the outlet that I needed. Whenever sports got too intense, you always reminded me that at the end of the day, baseball is just a game and is meant to be enjoyed. You helped me realize that leading a well-rounded and balanced life was crucial to my own happiness and ultimately my success. I still practice this today. Dad, thank you. You were there every step of the way, taking me to games and practices. You were always in attendance. You were always encouraging me to do better, always expecting the best that I had to give. You also didn't sugarcoat anything, so I knew I could count on you to give it to me straight. You taught me that if I wanted something bad enough, with hard work and perseverance, anything was possible. Thanks for your guidance. Bruce, you helped me make perhaps one of the biggest decisions of my life at the time, which was deciding to play collegiate summer ball in Green Bay, Wisconsin. As I recall, I was very reluctant to go. I was tired after a long Chapman season. I was hesitant because I wasn't sure how my talent would measure up competing with the best that Division I had to offer. You told me that if I didn't go, I would always regret it. I ultimately decided to go, and it was the best decision I had made up to that point. After dominating the league, I came back from my junior year at Chapman with my confidence and abilities at an all-time high, just in time for the 2008 season and shortly thereafter the draft. Thanks for your wisdom throughout the years. Finally, I want to thank my big brother, Tom. People say you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. In my case, I was blessed to be born with my best friend by my side for life. Everyone that knows me knows my brother Tom. He was and is my closest friend. He's my greatest teacher and most worthy adversary. From the moment I could walk, I wanted to be like my brother. Though this was essentially an impossible feat, it didn't stop me from trying. All through the years, we competed at everything: baseball, basketball, soccer, football, foot races, fishing, fighting, video games, you name it. Simply put, we always wanted to see who was the best. From this, I developed an unmatched competitive streak, and losing was never an option. You see, he was the best athlete I knew, and because of our unique bond and competitive fire that we shared, I believe Tom is mostly responsible for shaping me into the athlete and competitor that I became. He set the tone and helped build the framework for my motivation to work hard, to continue improving, to always compete, and to set lofty goals. The many losses that I acquired from the countless stompings that he gave me when we were kids helped me understand that failing is not the end. Instead, it ignites the spark to try again until success is attained. Tom, thanks for everything. There are a few other family members and friends in attendance here today, and I want to thank you before closing. You know who you are. Thanks for all of your support throughout the years, for your cheering, for being a fan of mine, some of you since T-ball. All of you played a part in helping me get where I am today. Vince Lombardi once said that winning is not a sometime thing, it is an all the time thing. You don't do things right once in a while, you do them right all the time. These words absolutely ring true, and to a degree, this is how I have tried to live my life, both on and off the field. I feel that I have been blessed to have formed the relationships that I have cultivated over the years, by and large, due to the high character students, teammates, and friends I met through such a wonderful institution that is Chapman University, which is why this induction ceremony is quite meaningful for me. I'm honored and humbled that a little piece of me will remain with Chapman University throughout the years, as Chapman will always remain a large part of who I am. Of course, the traditions that Chapman, my family, and friends uphold, and the people I choose to surround myself with continue to give me motivation, encouragement, and purpose, and I again want to thank you all. Thank you.